hot, you're hot, and when you're not, you're probably cool, cold, or lukewarm. I'm Ed Dowling. We're at my workbench at Dowling Sound Labs. We'll take a little tour of my space here at another time. This is the first part of my video called Common Sense Guitar Repair. I want to end up that with a video that's a companion to a book, and I would like it to be in depth. We're going to cover a lot of the aspects of guitar repair, the way I do it, the way I look at it. That's going to include levels of equipment and operations, cover the tools you need, the supplies you need to do basic guitar repair. The next level up will be more tools, more supplies, and more sophisticated repairs. And we're also shooting video for the construction of my technophonic guitars. There may be some spillover, or we may separate it. I have a lot to say about guitars, guitar repair, and life in general. The skills that one really needs for guitar repair are applicable to most things in life. The heart of the guitar, the heart of what I do, and what is most essential in a good guitar is not what it looks like, not who made it, and not what it sounds like. It's how it plays. You don't have to have the greatest sounding guitar in the world. What you need is the greatest playing guitar in the world. You can take a high quality Martin, Gibson, that's set up poorly with the strings too high, bad intonation, and it will not sound as good as a $200 or $300 Yamaha with a plywood top that's been set up correctly with low action that doesn't buzz, correct intonation at the bridge, and the string height set at the nut. The guitar will sound better because it will play better, the notes will be truer, the chords you make will not be dissonant, and the heart of making a guitar sound good and play good is the fretboard. It's all about the fretboard, and to some degree how the strings are suspended above it at the saddle and at the nut. What I'm about to a great degree is what I call the painless fret job. Many people pull frets, put in new frets, cost $200, and you've wasted a lot of time and money if it doesn't get what is called the fret mill, Recrown and Polish. It is the heart of guitar repair. I try to do it on every guitar I work on, whether or not the customer pays for it, at least I check it. This is a guitar that's owned by my assistant here, Ryan. He's running the video camera. We're going to use this as an example, and I also may tend to go off on some tangents about the intellectual part of guitar repair and doing things in general. The best educational background for repairing guitars is the understanding of physics, the understanding of vibrations, mechanics, vector analysis, chemistry, and electronics. Physics is the description of the physical world, which takes in not only mechanics, but electronics and chemistry, subatomics. Everything in the physical world is described with physics, and a knowledge, a general working knowledge of physical principles is basically, in my opinion, essential to do this work. All you need for that is the internet and Wikipedia, maybe YouTube. If you have no background in physics, get one. For example, this guitar, or an archtop guitar, is an exercise in vector analysis. These strings are actual force vectors. You can see the angle of downpull. We'll talk about vector analysis at a later date. It's one aspect of physics. All electronics is covered as an aspect of physics. We'll get down to Hall flow, and at that point, we'll stop. Electrons do not move down the wire. The electrons stay put, the charge is transferred, and when you get down to the nitty-gritty, what they don't know how current flows. They say that the holes between the charges flow. It's called Hall flow.